people I used to go with, they used to smoke, they used to drink, you understand? So obviously that impacted me in a different way. It's okay. For me to actually look cool, I gotta do this. For me to actually look cool, I gotta do this. You see, because one thing I've noticed, you can walk with people or go with a group that people that smoke and then you tell us that you don't smoke. Nah, you lying. You lying to us. You understand? Because obviously there's gonna be that one day that like, okay, you know what? Let me just try it out.
Yes.
Because in primary, I used to tell myself, nah, I'm never going to smoke. Me, never. Understand? But then, okay, come to high school. High school is like, nah, you're lying to yourself.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Burning Topic. And I am your host with the most, the one and only Loverboy. I'm glad that you tuned in today. I'm very excited for this episode. We're going to be chopping up quite a lot. So, without further ado, let me introduce the man of the hour, Don Banks.
How are you, my brother?
What's good? What's going on?
I'm good, and you?
No, chilling. Can't complain.
Ah,
How's it going on your side?
it's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a blessing to be alive. That's the only thing that matters, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to The Burning Topic.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, The Burning Topic is where we interview everybody and anyone. So we can even interview your grandmother, like I always say. So welcome, bro. Very
Yeah.
excited to have this conversation with you.
Yeah.
I think it's going to touch a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
There's going to be a lot that's going to be discussed and a lot of information and wisdom,
Oh, yeah,
is going to be heard.
Yes.
And hopefully those that are watching, pay attention, guys. Pay attention because
And subscribe.
this is
and
going to be,
like.
exactly. So those that are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Please turn that notification bell. And follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We are also on Twitter as well. So please, you are now part of the Burning Topic family since you are here.
It's now a family. It's a family thing. It's a bond.
Shout out to 3,000 followers on Instagram. Yeah. Shout out. Thank you very much for everybody that's followed, everyone that's following the content and supporting. I see your comments there on YouTube. Very, very, very grateful for you guys and your positive remarks and how we can always better the channel. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, you know what time it is. We gotta wing it as usual.
Tradition.
Yeah, the tradition around here.
Yeah.
So let's go for it. We gotta wing it. Eish, down. Yeah. Okay. These are good.
Look at that, it was on the spicy.
Yeah. So welcome to the Burning Topic again, bro.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
So obviously, give us a young introduction into wealth. So the first topic we're gonna get into is wealth. Of course, many people know you in that category as well.
Yes.
And I'm sure people want to understand what the background is. So if you can give us a young intro.
My definition of wealth, hey, I would say it's all about how you perceive yourself and how do people actually see you. Understand? Because me, my point of view, I believe that like growing up, especially in like the black related struggles, understand? Nobody grew in a wealthy family or like had a good background, understand? So it's that type of thing where like, how do you wanna be like growing up, understand? Like, it's your environment going to impact you in a positive way or in a bad way, you understand? Because if you can look at most of our environments, I'm generally located here in Gauteng, you understand? Because the environment here, it's faster than any other thingy province around us. Because if you can look at KZN, you can look at each and every other province, understand? They don't have that, what can I say, like fast connection type of vibe. Because you see with us, people here in Gauteng, they're more of a technologically based. Because like, if you can see, most of technology, most of trends and everything, they generally come from Gauteng, you understand? Because me, I just feel like it's easier for people to get wealthy. Problem, we just view it from that point of scarcity, which, okay, South Africa has no money, the government is not doing what, wara wara, but then you on your own, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Understand? It's all about that type thing, which, okay, you know what? Positioning yourself in the right environment can also impact you, understand? So like, yeah, that's my definition of wealth.
Yeah. I'm glad that you said all that actually, I was actually having a conversation with someone the other day, and then that person was telling me, they were like, if you don't help yourself, no one will,
Oh yes.
Um, literally, I feel like we complain so much. I know, like it's we human,
Yeah.
Naturally, we complain so much about how the economy is doing this and that, Yes, I mean, I won't lie to you. It's actually a whack economy. I won't lie. At
It's
the moment, it's actually very
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
At the same time, I just feel like we also contribute in some way.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I do believe that we actually contribute because you see the statement you just said that like if you don't help yourself, nobody is. Understand? It's all about the type thing. At the end of the day, you are gonna explain to your kids what happened, what you did back then. Understand? You can't you're not gonna tell your kids that like Cyril Ramaphosa did that for you to
Yeah.
be like this. Because you see also now you get your age mates. Because me and my house, I wouldn't say we rich, but like we're normal family. Understand? So maybe during the weekend or weekend, they might give me the car to go somewhere. Understand? You might get a person saying, it's not his car, it's his father's car.
Yeah.
Understand? In your mind, what does it say? What was your father doing when our parents were working? Understand? Then a person is gonna be like,
Yeah.
I understand. But like, it's all about you knowing yourself, being like, okay, you know what do I want in life? How do I want it? When? Understand? I'm a big, I'm a big believer in manifesting. Understand? Because I'm not gonna lie, I told myself when June started, like I just feel like I've been procrastinating for a whole year in like 6 months and stuff. Because like also I'm still in Matric, understand? So like
Yeah.
it also plays a big factor because it's still gonna determine how my life goes. With okay, am I going the school route or am I going the business route? We're like, okay, I'm putting myself out there, you understand? Because like when I was still DMing the thing, the cast and everything, I was like in my mind, okay, what do I have to lose?
Yeah.
You understand? Because the whole point is to grow as a person.
Of
Because
course.
we like the thingy of growth. It's okay. How to like we like setting goals. It's okay. With this specific time, I wanna achieve this. This time I wanna achieve this. We never do that, and like that's a problem. Because us we just believe like everything is gonna happen for its time, and if you can look at for its time, like it's not gonna work due to like if you wait for something it won't come to you. Because what I've noticed and what I've learned recently is that you only bring opportunities to yourself.
Yeah.
Opportunities they don't come. You go and get opportunities for yourself. You understand? So like yeah, that's how I can define it. Like
No, that's actually great. Wow. I didn't actually think of it in that point of view. Guys, we are also here to learn. Don't worry. But anyway, now I'd like to actually like I'm sure people want to also understand.
yes,
We wanna also hear your story.
yes.
Please like give us a background. Take us into it. Like, how did you come into this world? And
Um
how has the journey been like for yourself at the moment?
um yeah. See the journey. The journey my story I just feel like my story is interesting, eh?
Yeah.
Due to like my childhood upbringing actually impacted me to be like this, understand? Because growing up, I grew up in Venda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I grew up for like grade one, two, three, and then my parents moved me this side. Then after moving this side, that's when I started realizing that life over there and life this side is two
Two
different things.
different things.
Because like the accessibility that side and that side, it's totally
Yeah.
different. Plus
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
environment, you understand? That side you more of, okay, you're gonna be a man. Yeah, like you have to be a man by choice. You have to go
Yeah.
get water. You have to go do all of those stuff until I came this side. When I came this side, I think I came here grade three. Okay,
Yeah.
grade three, cause me. The only reason they moved me that side, I was living with my grandmother, cause I used to be a huge problem when I was living with my grandmother. So like, okay, my parents came. Okay, they're like, okay, come chill with us this side. Okay, I started chilling here. The first year was good till I went to grade four. Now I start feeling like I'm peaky now. You
Yeah.
understand? So like grade four, we chop it up. Just started loving computers and everything, like becoming
Technological
becoming
spaces. Yeah.
technological space. okay, grow up to be, yo, me, I grew up to be I'm not gonna lie, I was a problem at school, hey.
Yeah.
Big problem at school. Okay, let's say grade 7, yeah, grade 7, because primary, it's not an interesting story, because like only high school, that's when things started getting,
When things became heavy and
yeah,
spicy, yeah.
yeah, when you started seeing that, okay, you know what I've been told about the world and what the world is, it's not the same thing. So I'm like, okay, grade 7, I started loving like technology and all that type stuff. We're like, okay, you know what? I'm able to fix computers. I'm able to like program a computer, understand Windows 7, Windows 8, and all that type stuff. Okay, so I get to grade. Yeah, I was supposed to go to grade 8. Grade 7, okay, I went to a technical school. The technical school I went to grade, yeah, I think I only went a year in that school due to like, yo, corruption over there was too much because like you can go to school for a whole year but start being serious term 4. Understand? So like I actually failed grade 8. They said progress. Yeah, I think they progressed me. After they progressed me, I didn't even stay at that school. I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity. Let me run away from the school. Then I ran away, and then I'm at my current school right now. Because here in my current school, what I've learned here is that like environment.
Yeah.
Because you see, I've been saying environment, understand? Because when I speak of an environment, I'm trying to elaborate on the thing. Your environment can either break you or make you. Understand? Because in grade 8, things I was exposed to changed me really with, okay, you know what? Is it really worth it? You understand? So I just became the type of person like, okay, you know what? I have to prepare a future for myself because me, I started reading books, I think grade 9, like being serious about everything. Understand? So like, okay, I started tuning into like technology more and more, like learning about more stuff, getting more information. Understand? Because when I started getting information, I started becoming a new person on my own. Which, okay, you know what? There's certain things that like people complain about that I can fix.
Yeah.
Understand? Because one thing I've noticed, we lack skills. And the lacking skills, like, because one thing I've noticed, people who have money, they only have money because of a skill they mastered. Understand?
Yeah.
Because once you master something, nobody can disrupt you in that game because you the one that's dominant in that thing. Understand? Because also at a job, you only get a position higher than you only if you're working harder and you're good at what you're doing. Understand? Because you won't get a cleaner doing a technician's guy's work. You understand?
Yeah.
So it is what it is that like learn to work with what you have. Because working with what you have is going to impact you to go to things you don't have. Understand? Because one thing I was noticing, hey, recently, I was like, I have a cell phone, I have a laptop. That's what, like, those are the two utilities you need to make money actually on the internet.
These
Understand?
days, yeah.
So
The Internet
people
of
lack
Things, yeah.
that knowledge because if you can go maybe to the rural area, how many people have cell phones? How many people have a proper internet, like proper internet connection? Understand? It's not a lot of people, so they're not exposed to that internet money. They believe in that point. Okay, you go to school. After you go to school, you're gonna get a job. You understand? That's the main problem. As we already know, okay, you know what? If I go on the internet, I can warawara, I can invest, I can do this, I can do that. Him getting exposed to that at the age of 20, it's a totally different factor because from you, you've been exposed to it like at a young age, understand? So you're able to like, okay, you know what? I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that. Already you like 5 steps ahead of him because he still needs to like adapt to the environment about technology, how life works in Johannesburg and everything, understand? So at least for us right now, it's for like people who are in Johannesburg, they have a more impact to South Africa than anybody else. You understand? Because if you can look at it, most millionaires that are in South Africa, they're closer to us in Gauteng. Because I think they're in Pretoria, if I'm not mistaken. Because Pretoria, I think, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
closely. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have the most millionaires. So how can we utilize that? Understand? That's the main question. How can we utilize having these people around us? You
Yeah.
see? So like, yeah, yo, me, my upbringing, yo,
It's
it's crazy,
crazy.
but like it's a normal upbringing for a child, but not normal because of how I am.
Yeah.
Maybe because of like, I just feel like I'm able to fix scenarios physically, like, because I was still looking at it in school that, like, some hands pass because of the cramp books. Me, I can't cramp books. So, like, understand, it becomes a problem. So, like, for them, I just feel like sometimes they might be smart according to the books. Understand? Me, I'm smart generally. Because I was like to the son in school recently, I'm like, you're like book smart. You're not actually smart. Because we're speaking about cash in transits and everything. The son comes, she's like, why don't they just transfer the money online? I'm like, you serious right now? Like, are you serious right now? Because we're using paper money. How can they transfer it online? Understand?
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, the hands we say they're smart, they actually smart you to like be able to cram in everything. Understand? Why you get me? Me problem with me. Me, I've never been a book school person. Cause like I just feel like maybe it's cause of like mainly boys. Boys have the thing, it's okay, school can come after, because I was still seeing it now with the June exam for Matric. Because I started like properly studying, like actually properly studying now, because like, okay, you know what? I have parents that I gotta
Yeah.
make proud of that, okay, you know what? Our child actually did good for Matric and what I understand. So like that's the whole main concept about, yeah,
Yeah.
my upbringing.
No, I get that. There's a lot that comes with it, you know.
Yes.
You get into things like peer pressure,
Yeah.
certain expectations and everything else.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you face a lot of peer pressure?
I faced,
Specifically with the industry that you're in right now
yeah,
and you being in school and everything
yeah.
else. Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, specifically from like your peers at the moment?
I feel like I have outgrew peer pressure, but I was faced with peer pressure.
Yeah.
Understand? Because growing up, I always had that thing of wanting to fitting in. Understand? Being like, okay, you know what? Okay, they look cool. I think I gotta go with them. Nah, they look cool. Like I've been exposed to a lot of things that at a young age, when you're exposed to,
Yeah.
it's not easy for you to recover and come back. You understand? Because as I was still saying, the school I went to in grade 8, right? That school, like, you can play the whole year, start studying in term 4. How are you gonna pass? That's that day. You played the whole year. You only start studying term 4. Understand? It's not easy for you to actually succeed in life having those type of people around you. Because like people are like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna filter this out. People I used to go with, they used to smoke, they used to drink. You understand? So obviously that impacted me in a different way. It's okay. For me to actually look cool, I gotta do this. For me to actually look cool, I gotta do this. You see, because one thing I've noticed, you can walk with people or go with a group that people that smoke, and then you tell us that you don't smoke. Nah, you lying. You lying to us. You understand? Because obviously there's gonna be that one day that like, okay, you know what? Let me just try it out.
Yes.
Because in primary I used to tell myself, nah, I'm never gonna smoke. Me, never. Understand? But then, okay, come to high school. High school is like, nah, you're lying to yourself. You understand? There's peer pressure talking. They're like, this one is lying to, like,
That's
yeah, I
yeah.
understand. Like, you gotta have control of yourself. Okay, you know what? Is this a good friend to me or a bad friend?
Yeah.
You understand? Because if you can't differentiate, it's okay, this person is a good friend or a bad friend. Because with me, I wanted to fit in. You understand? And fitting in is a huge problem because you actually end up adapting to things you're not even used to. You understand? Because don't cry to fit in, cry to be you. Like, cry to build your own character. You understand? Don't want to build character off of people that are actually doing wrong stuff to be actually in that platform. You understand? So that's why I'm like, you know what? Primary and high school were a bit
Yeah.
shaky, but like I'm glad that I was able to recover from that. Understand? Because now, okay, I see. Now I'm that guy where like a person wishes to be, but in a good way. You understand? Being a role model for your age group. You understand? It's in like in a good way, not in a bad way. It's okay. You know what? I wanna be that guy because he drinks. I wanna be that guy because he what? Understand? Now it's that type of thing in which I wanna be that guy because he's focused.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to be that guy because he's not lacking in many sexes. Understand? Because our thingy, our peer group, problem with them, ne, I just feel like it's also the content that we're being shown. You understand? Already, I'm in Matric. You hear like Hans in our class saying that, okay, you know what? In Matric, we're gonna go to Groove, we're gonna go. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, haven't you learned a lot of stuff that like at 20s, that's when you should be building?
Yeah. Foundation, yeah.
Foundation, because like people don't understand foundation. People want to build their foundation on their 30s, and it's never possible. Because it's not easy for you to recover all the lost time. Because you see, even now, and myself, I'm like, I could have been way more ahead if only I was focused back then. Understand? But I'm still glad that like, okay, everything happens for a reason. Understand? I could have had that exposure to peer pressure maybe when I was 20. You see? Because the problem with this, people don't understand that like the life you build now, like what you're doing now is gonna tell us later, Oguti, were you actually playing or you actually doing something? Because it's like studying. My parents always tell me this. You can chill there with your book and act like you're reading. But when the report comes, it will actually tell us what you were doing.
What were you
Doing on the
doing, my
table,
guy?
understand?
Yeah.
So it ends up becoming the
Yeah.
thing, it's okay. What am I doing now that's going to impact me in 5 years' time? Like, what skill am I learning? What things am I utilizing to actually become what I want to be in 5 years' time? You understand? So that's the problem with our peer group. People easily get taken out of character. Understand? Like wanting to be like, create your own story.
Create your own story. Stand your own ground.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. At the end of the day, you're the one that's building that house. You can choose. You want to build it with wood. You want to build it with bricks. Like you want to have a proper foundation now, or you want to start building a proper foundation later. Understand? So that's how most of us end up going into peer pressure. Understand? Because with me, I'm just glad that like I came back. Because like it's not easy coming back out of peer pressure. Because a lot of people get exposed to peer pressure, right? But coming back is not easy. Why? Because people might even get addicted. Firstly, because I'm glad also because of the parents that I have. Both of my parents they work at correctional services. You understand? So like,
Damn.
so
Crazy.
like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that they were there because of like, okay, you know what? They work with prisoners. So they're able to see when a person is like, this one is making us a Popeye. So like you see with
Ay,
me,
impilo yakho, mfethu.
you see like with me,
Yeah.
I grew up in a place where like, yo, my dad is strict, but my mom is strict, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like me and my dad get along actually, like we're good. But like it's not easy having the child mentality on them, like lying or what. Because me, I used to be a big problem. I'm not gonna lie, like a big problem. You understand? So like, I'm also glad in how they shaped me to like, okay, you know what? This is not life. This is life. Because I once went to prison for a family day.
How was the experience? I've never done
Hey,
that.
hey,
I should
hey.
actually like start doing stuff like that.
Hey, you see what they tell you that prison is and what prison is in the inside. It's not like in prison, your life can be worth even a 2 rand. You can die over one cigarette, like one cigarette. You see when that guy was explaining it to us, in my mind I'm like, so these people dying for cigarettes.
Imagine, Lusto.
Low straw, nje, you are like just one low straw, we die.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Because you see, like that environment is different. That's why it's like you see on that environment factor where like your environment can either build you or break you.
Yeah.
You see jail. I'm still traumatized even today. That place is not a place where I would wish even my worst enemies to be there. Because like that place, it's full of people with anger. You get gangs, you get whats, especially if you're not masculine in that type of way. I wouldn't survive. You see, like after I went to jail, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, nah. I'm glad that my parents actually were able to organize this family day thing that I'm exposed to this. Understand? Because like, in my mind, I'm like, imagine a person who's arrested for something he didn't do.
Yeah, yo.
Mentally, it's gonna mess him up. That place is not okay. That's why you get like on thingy. I think it's Kim GP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
skinny
yeah.
GP.
I do watch those podcasts, understand, just to also understand, like, what can I say, ex-convicts' mindset, understand, okay, you know what, JD is actually like this, JD is actually like this, because we saw some of the things we don't know, understand? So it's also good to like do your information in each and every sector, understand? Whether it be investing, whether it be real estate and everything. Like don't limit yourself. You understand? It's okay. Put yourself in each and every opportunity.
Yeah.
Let us say, okay, Tabo, we only know him for this. No, let us be like, okay, if we need something from Tabo right now, technology wise, Tabo can do it. If we need Tabo Warawara, Tabo can do it. Understand? So it's all about that type thing of having like your mindset straight, knowing what you want as a person. Understand? Having those small goals. Because me, I just feel like long term goals are a problem because in the process, you just go like, I don't see myself there anymore. So, like, have those short term goals where, like, okay, in a week, I want to achieve so much work, you do it. I want to do this, you do it. Understand? So, that's how I just feel like you can also overcome peer pressure. Understand? So, like, yeah.
Now that's actually very interesting. Damn, guys, stay out of jail. Like I still say the same thing. Stay out of jail because
From
unless you are above, yabo, or something.
there's
But
no
I'm joking,
buff
guys.
here.
Nah, just stay out of jail. You know, kids stay in school as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into it. You know, let's wing it. Damn.
It's a tough place. See?
So back to talking about pressure. Um, so you know how social media and everything else, online things, the internet, let's just say that.
Yes.
The internet becomes so unfriendly and everything else. We often see people that we look up to on social media, people that, I want to be this guy, I also want like this car. So how do you overcome that social media influence? Like, how do you actually like maintain your spending habits and everything else that has to do with that part?
I just feel like with social media, I do things for me,
Yeah.
not there for anybody else. Because my character and his character are not the same. Because I always tell this to my friends. I'm like, we can all have role models, right? But is your role model able to relate to your story? Because my story and his story are different. Maybe he grew up in a, like, his background was okay and my background was not that okay, understand? So the exposure is not good. His father had money, my father didn't have money. Understand? Social media can make you end up also demanding things that your parents can't afford.
Yeah.
Because you want to be that guy. That guy was only good in life because his father worked and then he was able to be impacted like in a proper way of having money in his life. Understand? He was able to build something because there was already something. You're supposed to build something out of nothing. So you see how the characteristics are different. Understand? Because if you can look at it, most of us we have role models, but we can't relate to our role models. Excuse me. Understand? We can't relate to our role models in many ways. You get me as a teenager like this. Who can I relate to? Instead, that's the first question you gotta ask yourself when you tell yourself that okay, I have a role model. How do I relate to that person? Understand? Because the moment I tell myself, okay, me and this guy will relate. He comes from a background like this. I come from a background like this. Understand? So it collaborates in that okay, for him to achieve what he achieved, he did this. You understand? So we go on social media. Anybody who has a Ferrari can be a role model.
Yeah.
Anybody who's wearing designer can be a role model. Why? Because we only chase material stuff. Because most of our role models are role models because of the material stuff they have. You understand? It's not all about what they did. Some of us, yeah, some of them maybe it's because of what they did or maybe the career stream they in. But some of us, like we only have role models because of what they own. You understand? Because he owns a Bugatti, he's my role model. Because he owns a Ferrari, he's my role model. No, you gotta have a role model that you like. You know what? I'm able to relate to this person. Understand? His background, he started something from nothing. Sharp. How can I also do that? What did he do? What type of risk did he take? Understand? As we just see a Ferrari, we don't understand his background. What type of risk did he take? We don't even do some research. Only go on Instagram. Oh, he used to be this, he used to be that. No, do proper research. Like also have role models that you do understand what's okay. How is this nigga impacting the world? You understand? The same way you might have expectations of people on how they perceive themselves, you understand? It's also all about what did he do? How did he do it? How can you do it? Understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I just feel like social media can impact people. Because you see, with me, all of my accounts are private. Like all of them, they private. I don't like that thing of being exposed to that because you can limit people talking bad to you or what if your account is private, right? Like there's no need for you to, because I can see that, okay, this one texted me or this one texted me. It's my option to reply to that. And also on how you take it, okay, you know what? He said this. How does it affect me? That's how, problem with people, they don't understand their worth.
Yeah.
Because social media is always going to be social media. There's always going to be people talking because they don't have anything to do, right? So if they don't have anything to do, like, what's the whole point? Understand? So with me, keep my things private. For me to actually confirm your thing, your your account to actually come like link to mine, it's a hard process because I gotta see, okay, what are you doing in life?
Yeah.
Actually, like, I have the thing which be exclusive as a person. Learn to be exclusive. Don't want to fit in on anything. Like, be private, man. Let us be like, okay, what is this guy actually doing to be in a platform like this? Understand? Because, like, when people are exposed to your life, they're able to, like, see things they don't need to see. Because not everything has to be seen by the world. It's also on how you building yourself. Like, I don't want people to be knowing what I'm doing on weekends, what I'm what. Understand? Because it brings also unnecessary friends. And if you can see friends, I only have 3 friends.
Yeah.
That's it. You see, so like I just believe that having a lot of friends also impacts you in social media. We're like, okay, we're a group of friends, let's start a group now. 3 friends are okay. You don't need a community to build an empire. You just need a certain people you trust.
Yeah.
Understand? Have have a backbone. Understand? Because I can't see sideways. I gotta have a person that's seeing the front, back, and the side. I can see the front. They watching the back, right? So automatically I feel safer like that. Understand? Because I can't be having a whole community around me with you.
Nah, it doesn't work.
You understand? So that's how I just feel like people can filter out social media. Like social media is not a platform to like social media. I use it for networking, getting clients and everything. I don't use it for like inspiration and what. If you want inspiration, hey, look at your environment. It will inspire you to do something. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's positive. I like the approach that you came with, you know.
Yeah.
You know, in the times that we are in right now,
Yeah.
you get a lot of people that are always, like, literally always on the internet, bro.
Yeah.
And they feel like they should be telling other people how to live or what they should be doing. And, no, I don't like this because why, what are you, like, guys, do what you want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. I love this. This is,
Home.
this is home. This is what feels great to me. So I
Yes.
feel like people should also stay true to themselves and keep,
Yes.
very
Because
positive.
you see
Yeah.
on that fact, and people consume these producers and these consumers. Let's
Yeah.
start there. Understand? If I produce content, you as a consumer, you're gonna take it. You're gonna definitely take it because I produced it. You're gonna take it due to like the first reason people consume thingy content. It's all about dopamine. Cause I saw this video recently on like Instagram. This video is like all of these content creators, daily vlogs, daily warawara. How sure are you that they own what they own?
Guys, I'm not going to mention names.
Nah, we're
Yeah.
not there. We're not there. You understand?
Yeah.
Like your role model. Did you do your research? Let's start there. Did you do your research? Understand? So us, we consume too much instead of doing a background check. Understand? Because like you get, especially people from overseas, because the South African industry, people from overseas, it's way, especially people are motivated by people in Dubai. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Understand? Because if you go to Dubai, you can rent a Bugatti, you can rent a Lamborghini. Just rent it for a day. Hey guys, buy my dropshipping course. Like, because of what you see, you're gonna purchase that thing. You didn't do
Yeah.
a background check, ukuthi who's banbani or what. Maybe you even won like a promotion to go to Dubai because of something. Rented a car. Hey, just follow my course, wara. No, man. Do your research and everything, understand? Have a proper role model. That's how people should be like. Like, you should view people above you as competition. You
Oh,
understand?
yeah.
View them as competition. Don't wanna be like them. Become better than them. Understand? Because when you're better, obviously nobody can overthrow you. Understand? So like, yeah,
I'm glad that yo, this actually like, yo, damn, I'm actually learning quite a lot. Guys, I'm sure you guys are learning quite a lot too. Damn. You know, it's actually making you think so much.
yeah,
You know? But I'm glad that you shared this wisdom with us.
yeah.
Any advice that you'd like to give to young entrepreneurs
Yo,
out there?
any advice? As for like, you know what you gotta do. Problem is that you're not doing it.
Yeah.
I've been standing on that code for the longest time now. There's 2 months. I'm like, you know what you gotta do. Problem is that you're not doing it. Problem with us, we're afraid of opportunity. We're afraid to being judged. It's yo, if I do this, what are they gonna say? They're gonna say it, but you're not gonna hear it. So it's much better if you do it. Because they're gonna talk, but you're not gonna hear them talk. Understand? Because they're talking out of that mindset of they're afraid of doing it. The only thing they're able to do is talk.
Damn.
And talking, words are just words. You can't destroy me with words. Just become mentally sharp that like words can't even like, he said it. So, because most of the people that actually talk, they talk while they're at home. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's like us complaining about the government. What are you doing about it? It starts with you. You see that the government is lacking in this and this and this. What are you doing? Understand? So like, yeah. Excuse me. Like, as an entrepreneur, learn to take risks. You see, like, don't be afraid of opportunities where like me, I used to like I just feel like I delayed myself in the type of thing where like I'm afraid to do things. What is he gonna say? What if he rejects me? Understand? So that's the problem. Now I just have that approach. I'd rather get rejected.
Yeah.
It also builds me inside. Okay, I got rejected. Why did he reject me? This and this and this and this and that. So I learn from that. You understand? So each and every experience you come upon, you actually learn something. You understand? So like, yeah, just be you.
Just be you.
Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, actually. Yeah.
You know what you gotta do. Problem is that you're not doing it.
And you're not doing it.
You understand? The moment
Yeah.
you do it, everything flows. I'm not gonna lie. Everything flows. Don't be afraid of taking risks.
Yeah.
Like risks are part of life. Would you rather like, cause you see with now, if I was like advice that I'm giving other teenagers is that like you don't buy electricity, you don't buy soap, you don't buy all of these utilities. You still live with your mom or your dad.
Yeah.
Imagine when you're living alone, when you start gotta balancing your bread, your wara. How are you gonna do that? They're still paying for the Wi-Fi. Understand? So like it's
Yeah.
all about you knowing to use your resources also properly. You understand?
In the right way.
In the right way.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
But I'm glad that we had this conversation. A lot of insights, you know, a lot of wisdom as well that you shared. I actually learned also, you
We
know,
learn every
certain
day
thing.
here.
Yeah, we learn every day. And guys, I'm sure you guys also like appreciated this episode a lot, same like I did. There was a lot of knowledge that was dropped as well. I'm sure that you guys also would want to use that in your daily lives as well. Very different from our other episodes, I must say. But I'm glad that you tuned in and watched this far. We are coming with a lot of heat. We've been cooking, guys. We've been cooking. We've
The
been in the
kitchen,
kitchen.
Tabo's
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah, Tawa's kitchen. We've been cooking, we've got a lot of videos that we're going to drop next coming weeks. Please stay tuned. Those that are new to the channel, please subscribe so that you guys can be notified every single time we drop. And also check out our Instagram. We've got new, exciting announcements coming soon. And I know you guys like our announcements because of the way you guys respond. Just
Yeah.
keep at it. Welcome to the Burning Topic family. I am your host, the one and only Lover Boy. Please, I'm on Instagram at the Loving Boy because I am a lover, of course. Yeah, and please check us out at Burning Topic on Twitter, TikTok, and on Instagram. And please check out Don Banks on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
And we are out. Peace.